The earthquake's obviously a lot of fear, a lot of flashbacks to the April earthquake from a couple of years ago. What we ended up doing was walking through, doing an assessment of the facility. First of all, trying to identify if there's any unsafe conditions, making sure that we're looking for any potential issues for the patients that we need to be aware of right away. We ended up evacuating the hospital patients, both from the inpatient on the more of the stable side, and then also from the critical side, started working on transfers for those patients, make sure they can go somewhere, continue their care. ER has been open. We've still been receiving patients through there. Same sort of situation in the ER. Anybody that's been too critical coming through, right away try to work out some sort of transfer for them. The inpatients that we had in the hospital that were more stable ended up going across the street. We moved them into the building that we have across the street. Continued their care from that standpoint and continued evaluations to make sure that if we did have to move them to another facility, another hospital, we had that available to us. Our command center has been working with the hospitals, El Centro, of course, working with the hospitals in San Diego, UCSD, Children's, also looking at JFK and Riverside County, trying to make sure that we had all the resources available, and they've all been very responsive, very helpful to us from that standpoint.
What kind of damage has been done?
Most of the damage at this point is, it looks like it's being more superficial. The ceiling tile is probably one of the most common things that you'll see. Some things that did come off the walls, luckily not anything major, no major equipment, anything like that, because we do have seismic anchoring requirements for those type of things. Some cracking that you find along the hallways and some of the walls, but most of those tend to be centered around the areas where we have seismic joints that are located as we've kind of expanded the facility, and those are required to have, and they've done exactly what we wanted them to do, which is adjust based on how the buildings have moved during the earthquakes.